Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Wrassle Graps. My name is Chris.
My name is Vincent.
Today we're here talking Bash in Berlin. It's Bash at Berlin or Bash in Berlin?
Bash this.
I don't think that was the name at all, but it's one of those two things, not what he said. Bash, and I'm gonna go in Berlin because that's just what I feel like it probably was. And I
Wait,
can't
what? Are you
imagine.
confused about the name of this pay-per-view?
Keep forgetting if it's Bash at Berlin and Bash in Berlin. I go to you for help, and you're like,
It's
bam,
Bash in Berlin,
well, thank you. That's what I was looking for the first time.
also known as WWE Bash.
No, that's something else.
What do you mean? What is that?
That used to be what they called the Great American Bash for like a year.
No, that's exactly what they call this pay-per-view.
I don't, in the hashtag, yes,
Hashtag WWE Bash.
but the full name is Bash in Berlin.
WWE Bash.
In Berlin.
Bash this.
All right, and just so we're clear, that is the name of this podcast review you're listening to. That's where it's from. We're gonna hop into this. Probably gonna be a quick review. We're just talking fight matches here. Let's start off here. Cody versus Kevin Owens. You know, story for this match wasn't fantastic, but the match was pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. It was a good match. I like this match. I'm not sure if it was my favorite of the whole night. It might have been.
I think, yeah, I don't think it gets better than this.
Exactly. The 3-star hero gets it done.
See, when 3 stars was actually pretty good this time.
3.5.
Like him and Kevin Owens were really going at it. 4 at least.
I was expecting a heel turn, but I also didn't want a heel turn. I think we can get the heel turn eventually, though.
I really like the story they were telling in the match of Kevin Owens not having the killer instinct anymore, so you couldn't get it done. I like that story.
It's a good story, honestly. It was a good little thing. Now, they set up the injury angle on commentary before the match started. They say, hey, Cody, there's allegations of an injury for Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, they did on SmackDown.
How do you know that?
As I saw the clip on Twitter where Kevin Owens is like, "Oh, well, what about your knee? Oh, you didn't know about that, everybody? Something's wrong with Cody's knee."
My knee. I had surgery on my left knee. Yeah.
I mean, you might have that. Is that true?
What'd you say?
Confirm the allegation, deny the allegation? What do you want to do?
Um, I think we'll confirm it right now. What is the
You'll
source
confirm
here?
it.
Wrassle Graps confirming the allegations of Michael Cole, who made them originally.
And
Cody has a knee injury. Confirmed.
heard it here first, folks. If it's wrong, Vincent from Wrassle Graps made the call. Chris did not make that call. He actually passed it off to Vincent to make that call.
Exactly.
You heard it here first. Chris Innocent,
Now
Vincent,
back to Craig in the
potentially not.
studio.
Back to us, yeah. So Cody retains. I mean, that was my big problem with this show. I'm just gonna get out of the way up top. Every match on this show is very predictable.
Oh, it definitely was predictable. That's definitely something I had an issue with. So I'm not saying this was definitely my favorite or one of my favorite pay-per-views of the year. Probably not.
No, I probably my least favorite of the what would you call it? All these pay-per-views that take place out of the U.S. What would you call that as a whole?
Europe.
Actually, you know what? I can't even say that because I didn't see the Saudi shows. Maybe that was worse. Yeah, I'll hold off and say maybe that was worse.
I didn't see any Saudi show.
Yeah, so case in point,
I wonder if the Saudi show even happened.
No, it did. That was King and Queen of the Ring.
Oh, that's right. There's a king, there's a queen.
It's
I
where
don't know who they
Gunther
are.
won. Nia Jax won.
Okay.
Don't know what else happened. Something else happened. Actually, did we review that?
No, I don't think so.
It's gonna be really embarrassing if we're saying this and we reviewed it.
We never reviewed that because I don't even know. I don't like if we've reviewed it, then I would remember, but haven't reviewed it.
Yeah, I would think that, but there's been plenty of times where I said I don't think I've seen this, but we have reviewed it.
This is not one of those times.
All right, I'll take in your word once again. You're signing off on that allegation being true.
Exactly.
Moving on now, women's tag team title match: Belair and Cargill versus Isla Dawn and Kaylee Ray.
What did you think of this match?
It was all right.
It was pretty sloppy, don't you think?
It was okay. I didn't expect a 5-star classic from this match. I expected it to just be fine, and it was vaguely fine.
There were some
Yeah,
moments I was just like, I don't understand what's happening, but
yeah, there
I
was
think it
some
was
stuff.
fine for what it was. Um, and then we have new champions here.
Yeah, that's again pretty predictable. You could have, even though it's weird that they're flip flopping the titles, but it's the women's tag titles. No one's really paying attention, unfortunately.
They need to work on their finisher.
Who, Cargill and Belair?
Yes.
I mean, it's hard. I really don't think that either of them should be in this tag team. I think they'd be having a better career in singles competition. That's just my personal opinion.
Who's turning first? Do you think it's Jade or do you think it's Bianca Belair?
I think Jade makes the most sense.
I think Jade does make sense, and Bianca can play a good babyface.
Jade is at her best as a heel. We saw that in AEW. I think it just
That's
makes the
true.
most sense.
Yeah, she's tired of talking about AEW.
I know she's tired of it, but that's where most of her good work is. So
Just
I think
shut
they
up,
talk about it.
Chris. Just stop talking about AEW.
I mean, she had a huge streak there, like 50 wins.
She's tired of it.
I'm not talking about to her. I'm talking about to you.
Whatever. I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna send
What are
this
you
to
tired of it?
her.
You're
And she's
tired of
gonna
it
be
too.
so pissed at you. Gonna be so pissed.
I'll take the heat for this.
All right.
See, look at that. Wrassle Graps functions as a team, taking heat equally.
I'm not taking this one. This is on you. I'm gonna
I know.
put you under.
All right. But anyway, moving on. The strap match: Punk versus McIntyre.
Oh, this match sucked, man.
Wasn't that bad.
Look, it was fine story wise, but that damn the turnbuckle thing really sucked. That was like the worst thing.
I do agree with you. That's my least favorite type of strap match.
What the fuck? It's like they can't even, I can't even take it seriously. That's how bad it was.
It's dumb. It's red light, green light, but weirder.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
I don't. I mean, I appreciate the story they did to try and make it work. Some of the spots like Punk hitting the turnbuckle after McIntyre because McIntyre wasn't looking. I like that. Um,
That
but
was
yeah,
good. I like the little sneaky things, but I
I
wouldn't
would
even
have.
say those are my favorite either.
No, it's not my favorite. I would have preferred the traditional strap match, but this was fine for what it was. Hopefully, the end of this feud, which will probably be Bad Blood. Hopefully, that's something better.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, this if you were gonna do the strap match, the damn lights, it's not the way.
No, that's dumb. I don't like that.
No, and Drew McIntyre pulled the damn bracelet out of his trunks.
The problem is this feud is it's a blood feud, right? It's so serious. The minute you have someone hit a finisher, then start walking from corner to corner to slap the turnbuckle, it
And then
looks
be like, no, never mind.
yeah, it looks
I'm
dumb.
not gonna do it. I could
I
have finished the match right now if I wanted to.
when they said strap match, I thought it was the other kind. With it, that's the better one. But then I saw the lights and I was like, oh brother, this again.
Low key, it seemed kind of easy, to be honest.
Oh, it's very
It seemed like
simple.
they kind of just like, they were kind of letting each other win a little bit.
Oh yeah, points because they decided, you know what, I'm not done here yet. I want to keep beating him up.
Exactly. It's like, how is that the way this match goes? Why can't you? So how about you win the match and then beat him with a strap?
How about there's no lights
Like
and you
no
just have a
match. All right, that's that. I want a match on pay per view and I can beat the shit out of him.
How about there's no lights and we just have a match? You know, it's bad enough that you have the predictability of course, CM Punk is winning this because you have to continue the feud. But if you're gonna do that, at least have the match be better. You know,
In fact, this match was deader than ever.
and I want to just I think it was a bad match, but at least do the best version possible of this match, which is
This
without the
is
lights.
the easiest match I've ever seen.
Anyway, enough ragging on this. Next up, we get to Dom and Liv versus Rhea and Damian Priest.
Like
Uh,
they call them the Terror Twins. They're twins and they're terror.
I don't even know what that means, really.
How old are they? Are they really twins?
I don't think so. I think one's 30, the other one's 40.
Interesting allegation.
It's not allegations, you can Google it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it was good. It was good for what it was.
It was fine. I'll say that. It was fine. I don't know if I enjoyed it too much. I love Liv Morgan, so this match was a 5-star match.
Oh yeah, for you, but I mean, that's for you. That's the basis of a Liv Morgan match.
Liv
No, for
Morgan
me though,
5-star savior, as they say.
I know for you, if this was really good, you would have given it 7 stars, perhaps
If it was really good, I would have given it like 10 out of 5.
10 out of 5, even better. And the 5 stars off the bat is just because Liv Morgan's there,
I'm bad at math.
and that's for you. Me personally, me not being obsessed with Liv Morgan, me not looking at Dominic Mysterio every 5 minutes and saying, "Man, I wish I was him." Me personally, this was a
I don't be
perfectly
doing that.
average match.
I don't want to do that.
Perfectly average.
Perfectly average. Bash this.
Alrighty. Yeah, fine match. Priest and Rhea win after some not bloodline, some Judgment Day interference. Even that couldn't help
There's
Dom
so
and
much
Liv.
Judgment Day interference.
There's so much, but it doesn't get the job done, which makes that group look bad. That's unfortunate.
Not a bad. It's not a good group. Not a good group.
And then I think they lost the next night on Raw.
This group sucks. It's like basically the LWO, but not.
No, I think the LWO has been doing all right recently. I don't know. I haven't seen them, but I feel like actually, is that worse? That I don't know what they're up to, or that they're not losing.
Well, Selena Vega's part of the LWO.
Yeah, but it's not like she beat Shayna Baszler.
Wow, that means that they're still doing their ways, huh?
I guess.
Sucks.
Granted, I haven't seen Raw. Just guessing. I don't think she did.
I mean, I thought they were gonna push her, to be honest.
They might. I don't. I mean, how good is Selena Vega in ring on the mic? I don't.
She's good. She's good.
I haven't seen her wrestle in a while.
Me too, honestly.
So I mean, maybe she's good. Let us know down below if you feel
I
she's
didn't know
good
she
in ring.
carries the Puerto Rican flag everywhere, though. Every time she comes out.
Is that an every time thing? I thought it was just a one time thing.
No, I saw it on the entrance. Yeah.
All right.
I wonder if it started this week or if it was always like that.
I don't know if it was this entire week or just every once in a while she'll do it.
Who
Yeah.
knows? Maybe
Wait,
people that watch
before
Raw knows. How do you think? What did you think about Tony? Tony guy. What did you think about him?
Tony guy,
Yep,
you mean Joe Tossetera, whatever his name is?
that's the guy.
From the few clips I heard of him, I do like him.
Joe Testosterone.
Maybe I'll call him that just to make it easier. Joe Testosterone, I think he's pretty good. I
I'm
like.
so sorry, Joe. I'm so sorry.
That's too late. That's what he's called forever now.
Yeah,
Calling him Joe Testosterone for the foreseeable future, and I thought he was perfectly fine. He reminds me of Mauro Ranallo, actually, with
that's
the
his
voice.
fault. That's what I was saying, but no one else was saying that. But I was saying that.
As soon as I heard him, because I saw the first clip I saw of him was of him talking about how horrible what McIntyre's doing to Punk is. As soon as I heard him, I said, "That's like Mauro Ranallo."
It is. I think wish he had more personality. That's the only thing I think he needs is personality.
I
Otherwise, I mean, he seems fine.
I think this was a very solid first night from him. From the clips I heard, it
Yeah,
sounded
I
like a
think he
very
did
solid
good. I
first
think he
night.
did good. He's a great voice. He's good when he calls stuff. I'm not really sure if he does very good, but still,
This
still.
isn't like the other UFC guy they got. I forget his name.
Me too. It's not that important.
Something Smith,
Smith, Jimmy
Jimmy
Smith.
Smith. Better than him because this guy, at the very least, has some emotion, feels like he cares. And he even said, like, I know this wasn't my best showing, but, I'm really happy to be here. I'm looking forward to being here. So obviously, this guy's passionate about what he's doing.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine him and more Ronaldo, man. Imagine him
That's a
and
bad
more
idea.
Ronaldo.
That's a bad idea. I won't be able to tell them apart.
Well, look, it would be so good. One of them is the color guy, one of them is the play-by-play guy. Mamma mia! You know,
I just have that Mamma Mia every 5 minutes.
both of them saying it at the same time.
There's no commentary, no English commentary anymore. It's just Mamma Mia for every expression of
The
emotion.
Italian commentary tape.
Actually, is that the Italian commentary team currently? It might be. I don't know.
Might be, yeah.
But that's not even like the Italian commentary team. That's the New York Italian commentary team.
That's true. Yeah, kind of. That's true.
That's me if I have to commentate anything.
Basically, yeah. I
All right,
definitely
let's
pull out Mamma Mia, that's for sure.
yeah, just for the fun, just for the one time.
You say one time for the one time.
All right, let's get back to the show. We got one match left to
Nobody says that
discuss.
anymore. I heard a couple people say it, but still,
I think we should bring it back.
you gotta bring it back.
But anyway, to the main event. This was a typical Randy Orton match.
He comes out super slow. He's taking it in. He says, "What the fuck?" And then he does his pose.
As soon as I saw the 7 minute entrance, I said, okay, this is going to be a long, long match.
Yeah, it was definitely look. Randy Orton is a legend, and they couldn't boo it. They couldn't boo a legend like Randy Orton, even if he was up against Gunther.
Don't get me wrong. I have nothing but respect for Randy Orton and everything he's done in this business. But he is hard to watch sometimes because he wrestles very slow.
Well, I think he was wrestling methodical and slow.
I
Even that,
guess,
at least.
it wasn't a bad match. It's just, it was such a slow match to watch. It did not need to be 30 minutes long.
You're right. I think it was definitely not needed to go that long, but still, I think it was all right.
But it was good. Both guys look good coming out of it. Uh, Gunther wins, gets the endorsement handshake from Orton, and then that's it.
Very interesting. I thought he was a heel.
I think Gunther just has an immense respect from the ring, for the ring.
I guess he's the ring general for a reason.
They, they do call him that.
That's that's what I do.
All right, well, that's the Bash in Berlin review. Not
What did you
much
think
to
about the
talk.
crowd, Chris?
Oh, it's a non-US crowd, so of course they were good.
I think that they were not as good as pairs. I think people were giving them too much credit.
They're not Paris, but they're still pretty good.
They had
You
some more
know,
chance for as other crowds.
I do like that they have the noise meter now. That's pretty fun.
Yeah,
What's it called? Loud. They'll have it in the corner. They measures how many decibels the crowd hits.
I'm not too sure. The volume meter.
Whatever it is, I like that. I hope they never bring it here because we'll never beat them.
That's true. That's true. I can give it a shot. I can give it a shot.
I know you could. But anyway, that was Bash in Berlin. Perfectly fine
Bash
show.
is
I'd give it a thumbs in the middle.
thumbs in the middle. I was gonna do the same thing, Chris. I was
Perfect.
coming to this thinking thumbs in the middle, and that's for sure.
Nice to see we're on the same page. It's some good in ring stuff, but overall, if you miss this, you didn't miss a lot. Oh,
I
is
wish we
what
knew that before we watched it.
I need to. I didn't watch SmackDown, and then remember this was on this weekend, so I was like, okay, why not do this? And it
Exactly.
sounded like a good idea at the time. It's a good looking card, but pretty average.
I thought it was gonna be a stadium show. I didn't realize it was an arena show.
I wasn't expecting really anything because I don't keep up with that.
So
But
them making a whole big deal about 13,000 people is kind of weird to me. But all right,
for Germany, apparently it's very good.
it's fantastic. You know any German words?
9,
Sure. Yeah.
just that one.
I think Chris is German, guys.
Well, there's some more allegations, just tossing them out there.
I'm putting it out there. I'm just thinking out loud.
Really thought about, call
You
you.
know
I'm
the
gonna
Ed
call
Sheeran
you.
song?
I'm gonna
Thinking
call
out
you Ed
loud.
Sheeran because you're thinking out right now.
Wow, that's a bar. I gotta admit. I think Chris is a rapper, guys.
even more allegations to be sorted out in a future review. Guys, thank you so much for listening. Please remember, leave a subscribe, leave a comment. Please tell us what you thought of the episode. Any thoughts? More than happy to read them. Remember to give us a 5-star on iTunes. Follow us on all social media. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.
Dash this.